Hi everybody, this is Theoral. Uh, you can find me on the Marvel Champions Discord answering rules questions or doing the Card Text podcast with Bob and Scott. Or here on YouTube where I do these Marvel Champions playthrough videos and among other uh, videos where I explore some of the options of different ways the game could have been done. So today I'm going to continue with my playthroughs as I'm kind of going back through and playing heroes that I haven't gotten a chance to play against scenarios that I did get a chance to play. And we're going to go ahead and play Spider today, newly released just a short time ago. And we're going to try it against Mysterio. I'm going to try and remember his Creeping Fear this time and not forget it every single time. Alright, so yeah, this is an Aggression Spider deck, which I just totally stole from Marvel CDB. This is Drew's, at least I think that's how you spell his name, pronounce DR00. His Nerf This Spider Aggression deck. It looked like fun, and I just don't really know what to do with Spider yet. She's so weird, and I have no idea how to build that. So I figured I'd let somebody else tell me how to build it and try it out, see how it works. See if I can get something of a feel for this hero. I may come back through later and change it. At a glance, this is not how I would build this deck, but this is kind of what the deck looks like. Just to go through it real quick, so he's got follow through, which I'm happy to have follow through. 3 copies seems like a lot, but maybe it works out okay. Combat training, I can understand. Hand cannons, I can understand. Looking for trouble, which is nice with everything else going on, and moment of triumph. So this stuff makes sense. I understand. We're going to boost her attack. We're going to attack. We're going to overkill things and get extra damage out of the overkill and occasionally heal off of it. This seems a little low for follow through to me, but maybe it's fine. Okay, and so then we've got, just because the only thing we're going to follow through on is hand cannon and moment of triumph. Alright, anyways, over here we've got the ally side of the deck, I guess, basically, which is just all a bunch of basic web warriors, totally sensible. I got it. They're good. This doesn't go over my ally limit, so, which is my usual reason to reconstruct decks. Uses power in all of us because lots of expensive cards here in our basics. We have a symbiote suit to get better stats. So, by the time this deck's firing, I can see I'll have 4 attack. I have limitless stamina to ready. We'll have Host Spider out, which can ready us. We'll have Auto can pull ready Host Spider, so we can use that again. We've got Spider-Man who can ready us. We're going to be a lot of attacks, lots and lots of basic attacks out, and so that all makes sense to me. This is the only part that's I'm not sure about on some level. I mean, it's not like I think it'll be bad precisely, just a little tricky. It has a lot of resources. We have a small hand size. I don't know if that's going to cause us a problem. I don't know. I didn't read the playthrough very closely, so I didn't, the deck notes. Maybe I'm going to play the deck totally badly, but I'll try not to. Shifting Apparition, engage with each player. In player order, shuffle the top card of the encounter deck into each player's deck. This is Mysterio. We need to resize cards a lot. Not looking. Alright. It's a card hand. Okay. So that's a cool card, getting us some stun, but I'm not sure how well I'll be able to use it. All systems go lets us search for an interface, which is, I believe, important, and I drew 6 cards. Okay, let's try that again. Man, some habits, some habits are just hard to break. 4 cards, because that's our hand size. Okay, we've gotten all systems go, which is important. And Auto, I don't know if we'll be able to play Auto and make use of him, but he's nicely not too expensive. So just hang on to him. No way on Scarlet Spider, and how about no on that? Let's see what else we can get. Ooh, ejection protocol and combat training. Okay, well that's interesting. Alright, so we're going to start out with maintenance, draw 2 cards. Hey, look at that, we got Host Spider naturally. That's cool. So let's see. If we spend 3 on Host Spider, Spider-Man, and 1 extra. So what we could do, sorry, I don't flip penny. Okay, so flip Spider Suit. When you flip the Spider Suit, that also flips Spider. Or I guess you flip Spider and then that flips the Spider Suit, however that works. And that's all good. So I think what we can do is we can spend 1, 2 to play Spider-Man. Spider-Man, after you play Spider-Man, ready a tech upgrade you control. If it has the tech trait, draw 1 card. Just trying to think through this. Hold on. So if I spent 1, 2, 3 on that, I can't spend on All Systems Go and play All Systems Go. 1, 2, 3. I cannot play combat training. What I can do is I can play an ejection protocol. I really wish I'd had power in all of this, because I could have played Spider-Man after playing Host Spider, I guess. Something like that. Anyways. 1, 2, 3. I mean, wonder if I should just hold combat training. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3 for Host Spider. Host Spider ready Spider Suit. I'm going to play this ejection protocol because that's useful. It's just a support that I can use to get to 6 hit points and a tough status when I'm in bad shape. I'll use Spider Suit to kill this shifting apparition. When defeated, shuffle the top card of the encounter deck into my deck. So that happens. And then we're going to go ahead and use Spider-Man to knock 1 threat off that main scheme. Alrighty. Draw back to 3. Look at all those cards. Alright, that means I can play combat training. That'll be great. Okay, he gets 1 threat. He attacks. Spider-Man defends for us and takes 4 damage. Oh, I did not mention, I went ahead and obviously we're using Personal Nightmare because that's a required set for this, but it's not an illusion. Not an illusion. I checked it. The other one we're using is the one that comes with her Iron Spider's Criminal Syndicate or whatever it's called. It's a master plan. Right after we saw a thing. How many do we even have in this deck? I don't know. Not many. That's the one that I thought might come. 6. That's a lot of threat. A lot more threat than we can really handle. One, 2, 3, 4. I could play a symbiote suit. Yes! Give me all of the encounter cards. Let's not do that though. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to use my cards very efficiently today. But I can play combat training. I can punch him. I can ready. I can thwart. Actually, I just thwart twice. Yay, I have limitless stamina. I guess I could have thwarted 3 times. I could have cleared this. But you know what? Just for fun, let's have an extra hand size for a turn. 5 card hand. 2 threat. Mysterio attacks me. That's fine. I take it. Ow! goes on the bottom of my deck, right? I take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing counter cards. Deepest Fears. Cards from the top of my deck equal the number of cards in my hand, which is of course 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if at least one identifies a card was discarded this way, I saw one. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. Okay, we're still doing okay. And finally, Grand Larceny. Okay, well that's not too bad. What I could really use though is this Psychic Link. So for 2, I can play a Psychic Link. That's great. Now, for 2, I can play Rapid Deployment. Do I want to play that? Hold on. Yeah, I already thwart for 2. Let's see now. I thwart for 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to thwart this for 2. Victory 1, so it goes to the victory display. Yes. So I haven't exhausted those yet. Next thing I'm going to do... let's see. Nope. Actually, my most efficient way of doing everything is to exhaust this to ready. Sorry. Thwart for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's defeated. And then I can pay 1. I don't need that. I don't need this. I can pay 1. That one. For all systems go, ready each interface I control. Already. Then I can exhaust Host Spider to ready. I can exhaust. I could exhaust with that to thwart 4, but I could thwart 2. I could pay 2 and get out a follow through for extra overkill damage. I assume that's going to be useful eventually. Okay, so didn't quite thwart all of that. That's okay. I can thwart it next turn. Back to a 3-card hand. Okay, well we could play Spider-Man or we could play Web Fluid Compressor. I'm not 100% clear on how to play her, as noted. I cannot defend, but I can take another hit. I take 4 damage. He's not a thing. Okay, I get 1 encounter card. Iron Spider, Guard, Patrol, Retaliate, Toughness. So he's tough. What he is not is Quick Strike. That's fine. So let's see. I could exhaust both of these. Oh man. No, I guess I could still use this. I could exhaust both of these to play the compressor. Then I could ping off his tough. I could punch him for 5. That's not enough. I can't quite kill him, which is annoying. That's what I would like to do, is kill him. I could play Spider-Man. I'm just like a resource off, you know? It's not a ton, but it's just a little bit. I could just go alter ego. Like actually go alter ego. I would like to just punch this guy a couple times and have him be dead, but I don't have enough resources for that. If I had piercing, I could do it. And then I could knock off his tough and deal 7 damage. Because I could play both of those. Right? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could play both of these, and then I could attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with overkill. But he's tough, so that just shuts that down. I'm basically a resource shy. So I think I will ping off his tough, take a damage, because that seems like a thing that needs to happen. And then it's just a matter of how do I play out the rest of this. I can play both of those, but then I can't ready. Let's see, I guess I could play Web Fluid Compressor and Spider-Man. Is that right? 1, 2. 1, 2, Web Fluid Compressor. 1, 2, 3, Spider-Man. I don't have anything, but I do have Spider-Man out, which is nice. Spider-Man could thwart for 2. Ready me, I could thwart for 2. And I could just go Alter Ego. Or I could still Ejection Protocol. I don't know if that's worth it, though. At that point, I could just go Alter Ego. This is at 0. Mysterio schemes for 2 plus a boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus a boost. It could go over, but it's not super likely. And if it does, I don't lose the game. So that seems worth it. Let's go that way. So we play that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 Spider-Man, because that's a pretty effective play basically all the time. Spider-Man thwarts, I thwart, and I flipped Alter Ego. And draw 4 cards. I finally got Speed Metal Ally. I've gotten All Systems Go with an upgrade each time. That's funny. Alright, Mysterio schemes for 4. And this minion schemes for 2. I get a single encounter card. That was not an illusion. It's Deja Vu. Choose to either take 1 damage or place 1/3 of the main scheme. I'll take a damage. Shuffle that into my deck. Alright, I've got like 3 encounter cards in here. My eyes are closed while I'm shuffling, so I don't know if I have an encounter card on top. Okay, I do not. So looking for trouble is actually interesting here. Because it gives me a minion, which I can probably kill. Or can I? Let's see. I can hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm only hitting for 5 right now. So that's kind of annoying. And I can't use Ejection Protocol this turn very effectively. But I can use Spider-Man pretty effectively. I could use All Systems Go to get a bunch more stuff. I'm in pretty good shape overall. What I can do, though, is I can recover. Because I don't need the resources. I think I won't use this to draw 2 cards. I'm going to say that's not a good play this turn. Because I really need to kill this guy. So we're just going to flip. I guess I could punch him for 5, or I could punch him for 3. Because if I punch him for 3, that works out pretty well. Alright, then I ready, and I punch him for 3 again. So that's him dead. Oh, I wasn't supposed to thwart. Ah, his patrol. I cheated. Totally cheated. What happens when this advances? That's fine. So I'm going to do that as my penance for my cheating. Hopefully nobody feels too bad about that level of cheating. That knocks it down to 3. Okay. I can play Limitless Stamina, which stands me up, and then I can thwart for 4. I'll go ahead and all systems go, which readies everything. I can spend 1 to play Speed Metal Alloy. Get everything all set up. And then Host Spider can ready me, and then I can punch for 5. Sure, then Spider-Man can punch for 2 and ready me, and then I can punch for 3 more. Alright. I think we're pretty well set now. We're just going to burn him down. 1, 2. Deal myself an encounter card. 3. Hey, I finally got Web of Life and Destiny and Across the Spider-Verse. How nice. Okay. He attacks. I'm just going to let Spider-Man defend this. Actually, I guess I could defend it. Sure, I'll defend this for 4. Hey, look at that. He hit me for 3. That's not an illusion. I don't add it to my deck. Okay. 1 more card. First one is Bombshell. Second one is Exhaustion. Wow, I made the right choice there. Alright, and then Induced Panic. I hate Induced Panic. I forget what it does. Not resolve triggered abilities in my hero's printed text box. That means I cannot use my sync ratio. Ah, that's awful. Okay, Web of Life and Destiny is free. I can't use sync ratio. This is like, what the world, man. Alright, Host Spider, ready Spider Suit. I'll attack Bombshell for 5. Defeated. I don't have a specific card in my hand. I can't clear this. Wow, not being able to use sync ratio is really terrible. Because I could totally play stuff. Alright, oh, maybe I can do this. Spider-Man is going to go ahead and punch him for 2. Which readies Spider Suit and draws me a card. Okay, well, I guess I can Web of Life and Destiny and spend 2. Exhaust Web of Life, Destiny, and spend 2 to play it. Do Across the Spider-Verse. I'm just going to go ahead and play Spider-Man again. Because that's useful. And then I just beat up Mysterio. There's no point in me going Alter Ego when I do not have a card to discard for this effect. Oh, that's not true. I could go Alter Ego. I could draw 2 cards. Yeah, that works. Alright, I'm going to go Alter Ego. Recover for 4. Heroes printed text box. So I'm okay to use my Alter Ego's printed text box. So I can exhaust the Spider Suit to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. Well, Venom's really actually pretty terrible when not played with sync ratios, so I will just spend 3 to put out. Sorry. Gosh darn it. Think about what you're doing, Theorl. Alright. The whole idea here is I discard one of these stupid cards from my hand to get rid of that. Okay, good. It's out. I'll hang on to this. This is actually pretty good stuff for next turn. And so that works out. I'm not going to use Spider-Man. I'll just hold on to him. Okay. 4 cards. Interesting. 1 threat. He schemes for 2, and I get Spot. 1, 2, and then 1 for spot. And I get another card. It's Assault, which surges into a Shifting Apparition. That's the last card. Okay. And then this reshuffles, and I get an Acceleration token. Okay. Cool. Well, I feel like I could use my stats. I could draw 2 cards, and that would be nice to have with all these resources. So I'm going to do that. Deals me 1 card, draw a card, deals me another card, and another card, and another card. I knew there was a lot of these. And I draw a second card. Okay, great. Thanks for all the cards. So useful you are. I could recover for 4. I mean, it's 1 resource, and I don't need the resources that bad. Alright, and then we're going to flip. So let's see. First thing I want to do is spend 1, 2, 3 to play Spider-Man. Spider-Man can deal 1 damage to the Shifting Apparition and kill it. At which point Spider-Man can deal 2 damage to Spot. No, I don't need to deal any damage to Spot. That's silly. Spider-Man can, I guess, thwart 2 off the main scheme to ready me. And then I can attack Spot for 5 damage, which has excess, so he's dead. I'm going to spend 2 to get out a second follow through. Look at how many follow throughs I have. I'm all built up. Host Spider, ready Spider Suit. Spider Suit with Psychic Link thwarts for 4. And then we'll use Limitless Stamina to ready Spider Suit, and I will punch for 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I could very well die here. I get an extra encounter card. This is a lot of encounter cards, and I still only have a 3 card hand size. Okay. 2 threat. I get attacked. That's fine. I have 14 health. I can take an attack. Gets an extra boost card. Draw 3 cards. Discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for that. Alright, these are both illusions, so they both go onto the bottom of my deck. Yay. Okay. Oh, I also probably took some damage for that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. Let's see. I've got 4, 5, 6, plus 1 more is 7. I have 7 encounter cards to go through. First one is Assault. He attacks me again. I can still take it. 3 damage. And yet another illusion. Gang Up. He attacks me again. Still for 2 of boost. I can still take a hit. Sure. Choose to either spend double mental or deal this card to myself as a face down encounter card. At which point I'll have to discard my hand and drop to my hand size and surge. One. Which one am I most likely to need? I'll just kill the Spider Command. I doubt I'll be able to play a build card. Okay, that was 2 damage. That one's not an illusion. Okay, that attaches to Mysterio. That attaches to Mysterio. I'll add a threat to the main scheme. And shuffle that back into my deck. Under fire, because I didn't have enough encounter cards to deal with. I have 2 cards in my hand. 1, 2. Okay, and if at least one identity card was out of threat to the main scheme. Okay. Darn, Moment of Triumph would have been useful. Alright, that doesn't surge or anything. Hobgoblin, that's what would have made Moment of Triumph useful. And finally, non-induced panic. Worst card ever. No, now I can't do stuff. Oh, man. Alright, any amount of damage, that's fine. Spend 1 resource, Bay type, and shuffle the top 2 cards of the counter deck into your deck. Okay, I mean, seriously, I need to recover. This is obviously my recover turn. Actually, this is a great time to ejection protocol. Nope, that's going to cost me everything. So I need exhaust whole spider stand up. And then I deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happened? How did I thwart for 4? That needed that, right? I thwarted 4? Okay. 5 damage to that guy. He did. Okay, now we're going to ejection protocol. Set my hit points to 6. Exhaust everything. Flip to alter ego. Gain a tough status. However that works. Discard to get rid of this stupid thing. And that was not a thing, so I can go back to hero form. I'm going to use Hobie to deal 1 damage to him. Discard the top 4 cards of my deck instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gone. And then spend a resource of any type. And shuffle the top 2 cards in the encounter deck into my deck. Okay. So that's gone. Alright, let's flip him. 2 damage. Mysterio is defeated. When revealed, discard the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I discarded 2 of those, so I get to draw 2 cards. Yes. Okay, and he comes with 16 hit points. And spider suit's ready. Because of Spider-Man. Okay. We punch for 1, 2, 3. I pay 2 to play Auto, which readies Host Spider, and draws me a card, because it was that card. Oh, that's cool. Host Spider readies Spider Suit, and then I punch for 3 again. And sure, why not? Auto punches for 2, and is defeated immediately, and I draw a card. And I spend 1 to all systems go, and ready everything. And then Spider readies Spider Suit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty good. Pretty good. I accept. I draw 3 cards. These should be full size again. Alright. 2 threat. Mysterio attacks me. I block with this Hobie Spider-Man. He takes 2 damage, which defeats him. When Spider-Man leaves play, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Deal damage to the villain equal to the number of boost icons discarded this way. 1, 2, 3. That discards 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boost icons. He takes 4 damage. He's defeated. Oh, actually, this happened first. Sorry. 1 turn on this game. Okay. Boom. Mysterio is defeated. Yeah. I know I never got out any hand cannons, and that made these follow-throughs awkward. Maybe this works better multiplayer when you have some time to kind of build up more or something, or maybe against a different villain. The Mysterio's not exactly huge hit points. But that was fun. That was very interesting. Um, very interesting indeed. It's yeah. She definitely plays oddly. I mean, just combat training alone is really enough with all of her upgrades to do a lot of work. I was aware vaguely from conversations that that you just got a lot of use out of her basic stats, which is cool and fun. She's kind of Quicksilvery, except for not quite as much so, but especially with Peter Parker Spider-Man and Host Spider and All Systems Go, readying all of your interfaces. Like, it's very, you ready a lot and do a lot of work. Got a lot of commonality with Quicksilver there, so it's fun. It's interesting, and good times. So if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe and all those things, so you can see other videos coming out. And I may revisit Spider later with a little bit more of my own spin on what she can do. Maybe try another aspect or something. I don't know. I've got two more heroes left that I haven't played yet. So I'll be playing Vision and Star-Lord. And then I can go back and revisit people. Maybe I'll revisit Drax with modern protection cards. Maybe even have a rematch against Thanos with, current level protection. Maybe that can take him. I don't know if I actually want to do that. But, it's a fun idea. I don't know if I really want to play Thanos that much. But I do kind of want to play Drax. I want to give Drax a chance to win. Every other hero has had an opportunity to win. Even Hulk got to win his fight. Drax is the only hero that I've played that did not win at some point. So I do want to revisit him especially. But, there's other heroes I could revisit. I kind of want to go back to core set heroes and play them with modern cards. That would be a lot of fun. So lots of ideas for where I'll go at that point. But 2 more heroes still to play, and the what if stuff to still do. And so, anyways, I will see you guys next time.